Hi, Ashley here from Kalamukti. So I'm going to show you two simple exercises, and the second pose is Pigeon pose or Kaponasana, and this one's really good for opening the hips, and we're going to take some time to breathe into it to help release the spine. So we're going to make our way onto the hands and knees. Spread your hands, make sure your palms are nice and flat so the knuckles aren't lifting. Wrists under your shoulders and your knees are at hip distance. Make sure your elbow creases are facing in so that the arms are nice and straight. And then start by breathing in through the nose and exhaling out through pursed lips. So as you breathe in, you're focusing your breath laterally into the side of your lungs. And as you exhale, you're contracting your core. So your abdominal wall, your waist, your pelvic floor and the ribs. So everything is pulling in and meeting behind your belly button. So inhaling through the nose and exhaling to pull in, and think about everything around your lower back pulling in and really supporting the lumbar spine. So we're going to take an inhale to prepare, and as you exhale, then from here you're going to bring your hands slightly forwards and slide your knee up behind your wrist. So left knee behind the left wrist and the foot just slides over. At this point, try and square off your hips. So the right hip here I'm twisting forwards, and then the right leg is just going to slide back as far as you can, keeping the foot in line with your hip. From here, start to invite the weight down into the base of your pelvis. So we're just starting to stretch into the hips and glutes here. And then gently, if you can, come down onto the forearms so you can start to invite softness through the shoulders and encourage a bit more weight down into your base. Switching the breath now to a more calming breath where you breathe in and out through the nose. And if you're comfortable here, then you can stay on your forearms. But if you feel like you can go lower, you can either make a pillow for your head or bring your forehead to the mat. Let's stay with the number 10, so 10 breaths. On the inhale, you're just allowing your body to swell and inflate. And on the exhale, you're using it as an opportunity to just soften into your pose. Now, if this position is, if you have any sensitivity in your knee, or you know that this position is not going to be good for you, you also have an alternative where you're lying on your back. So if you come to lie on your back, you're going to bring your foot over so that your ankle is on the opposite thigh. And then you can if you're either feeling the stretch here, or you can bring your hands through and just gliding the knees in towards your body, keeping your shoulders relaxed and just drawing the legs close towards your chest. Breathing here, coming back to the breath. In and out through the nose. So when you're still, you tend to use an ujjayi breath, which is your yogic breathing, and that's simply just in and out through your nose. Or if you're familiar with the ujjayi breath, on the exhale you can slightly restrict the breath so it has a sound to your exhale. So on the inhale through the nose, and on your exhale, soft restriction as the breath leaves the nose. And then to finish, you can just hug your knees in. You'd make sure that you then go on to the other side. So if you're in pigeon, then you'd switch legs And if you're on your back, then you're just switching your ankles here.